Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. It has been a while since I have filmed the flow. I have been holidaying in sunny Dubai, but now I am back. I am ready to produce a few more yoga classes for you to take this month. So today's class is a beautiful yoga flow, just to really stretch into the hips, stretch across the body, and also work into the back area. If you are ready, make sure you check the description below before practicing. Roll out your mat and I shall meet you over here. Beginning today's yoga flow lying on our back. So just allow the back allow the back of the head just to meet the earth. If you've got a bobbling like me, you may wish to take that out. Ground down into the feet, knees tracking up towards the sky. Maybe you just need to lift your hips up and then softly land them back down. Comfort is queen, remember. And just be here, just surrender into the breath. Noticing how the belly rises as we inhale. And then as we exhale, the belly falls all the way back into space. And let's just move now softly and mindfully with the knees. We can just rock them from side to side. Massage off the lower back. And then grounding the feet in towards the mat, spread the toes, plant them down. We're going to take a bridge pose. So let's bring in some activation in the glutes, the quads, stretching into the back area. Press down into both feet. And as we start to inhale, we press the feet in towards the earth and begin to float the hips all the way up towards the sky. Slightly tucking the chin in. And we can squeeze those glutes, squeeze the quads, lift a little higher if you need to. And I always like to imagine that I have a block in between my quads, my legs, and just squeezing that block in towards one another. And if you have a block handy, you can use the block, place it in between the legs, squeeze. If you want to walk the feet in towards the buttocks, just to get a bit deeper into that stretch, feel free. Just experiencing that nice stretch all the way down the quads, down the hip flexors. And then slowly lower, vertebrae at a time, all the way back down towards the earth. And then from here, we're going to hook the left ankle above the right knee. Let's take a supine pigeon as we lift the head, lift the shoulders, interlace at the back of the right leg. Draw the legs in as close as we can. Open out through the left hip joint. And then raise the opposite leg up towards the sky. We can flex the foot. Bring the legs in a little closer if you wish. And release. Keep the legs as they are. Cactus the arms up towards the sky. And then allow this left foot to drop over to the right as we turn the gaze over to the left. Spinal twist. If you wish to, you can bring the right foot further towards the glute. Maybe you take your hand, grab the foot, stretch the quad. Releasing, coming all the way back to center with those legs. Let's change the cross. And then from here, as we lift the head, lift the shoulders, catch at the back of the leg. Feed the legs in nice and close. An option to raise the leg. Stretch it up towards the sky. Bring the toes back towards you. And softly landing out of the stretch. Cactus the arms up towards the sky. Opposite way now for the twist. Land the foot. Turn the gaze. And if you want to bring that left heel in towards the glute, maybe you can catch the foot, feed the foot in closer. Beautiful, release, use the core, bring the legs back to center, catch the knees, little rock, and let's fly up into seated, and from seated into tabletop. So meeting me down here in tabletop, tracking the middle finger forward, slide the hips over the knees. Let's inhale as we drop the belly. We lift the gaze. Exhale as we push the floor away and dome through the upper back. And you'll notice that the tailbone begins to tuck under. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Bring the spine all the way back into neutral. Let's take a modified side plank as we flip the right foot out to the right. Stack the left hip on top and extend out through the leg. And then raise this top arm all the way up towards the sky. You have the option to add a little bit of spice to this pose by hovering the inside knee. For 3, 2, 1. Land the knee down. Begin to take that half gate pose as we paint a rainbow in the sky. And allow that left arm to slide all the way down the leg. Right arm lifts up and over. Beautiful side body stretch. And then from here again, paint that rainbow in the sky. Option this time to hover the back foot. Now, if you wish to from here, take that side swan lift as we bring the heel in towards the buttocks. We catch the top of the foot, we kick the foot into the hand, and maybe you gaze up. Slowly release with control and then pivot back into that tabletop pose. Left leg stretches all the way back behind you. And then from here we're going to take a lizard, so bring in that left foot to the outer edge of the hand. Curl the back toes under, begin to melt the back thigh bone all the way down towards the earth. Hold in there. Chest is stretching forward. Now from here we're going to begin to curl the back toes under, hover the back knee up off the mat, and then we're going to raise the right arm all the way up. So we're just taking it the other way today. Place that hand down, so the right hand lands down, opposite arm reaches up towards the sky. And now let's place this hand to the back of the head. Wing all the way open, stretch the chest up towards the sky, and then we're going to start to drop the elbow down as close towards the mat as you can. Don't worry if it doesn't touch the mat. Take a big breath in, and as we exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, close. And then again, inhale, lift. Exhale, close. Finding that extended lizard and then pushing the floor away, finding your first downward facing dog of the practice. And from here we can pedal out, lower one heel, then the other. Pushing the chest back towards the thighs, lift the tailbone and find some freedom in the neck. Bending the knees, gazing towards the top of the mat as you jump, step or fly all the way up to the top. Inhale as we lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as we stand tall, raise the arms, press the hands together, back bend if you wish, and then exhale the hands to the heart space. Let's inhale as we lift and rise. Exhale, swan dive, pulling the arms back behind you, forward fold. Drop the head. Inhale, create space in the chest, halfway lift. Jump, step or float back for chaturanga. Inhale as you roll through upward dog or cobra, picking the knees and the thighs off the mat. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And again, you can add in any organic movement of your choice. From here, kiss the knees down towards the earth, ready to repeat that sequence on the other side. So first of all, let's take some cat-cow. Let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, push the floor around. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. From here, neutral spine. Let's flip the left foot out to the left. Let's find that modified side plank. Raise up the arm. Option to add in some spice if you want to. Hover the inside knee. For 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that knee all the way down. And let's find that gate pose. Paint a rainbow in the sky. Coming all the way up and over, side body stretch. And again, paint the rainbow, land the hand. Little challenge now is to hover the back foot off the mat. And if you want to go a little deeper, you can bring the heel in towards the bottom. Catch the top of the foot and now kick the foot into the hand to really create space within the back. And you'll feel the chest stretching forward. A soft release without a thump if it's possible. And then pivot back into tabletop, but the right leg stays back. Let's push the heel all the way back, just create a little spring so that we can find that lizard pose, bringing the right foot to the outer edge of the hand, and then just hovering the back knee, and then landing all the way back down. Chest is moving forward. dropping deeply into the hips. And then from here, we're going to add in some twists as we float the back knee again away from the earth. So a little variation, we're going to keep the right hand down first of all, raise the left arm up. Maybe you squeeze your knee against your shoulder. And then place that hand down. Let's change, reposition if you need to. Raise the opposite arm all the way up. And this time the hand is going to come behind the head, open up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Place both hands down. Let's push it back. Downward facing dog. I've got a beautiful beam of sunlight shining through on my mat. Spring has definitely sprung here in the UK. Bending the knees, gazing forward, jump, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, stand tall, sweep all the way up, back bend if you wish to. And then exhale the hands to the heart space. Beautiful. Stepping the left leg all the way back. I'm going to find a warrior one, dropping the back heel in. Or if that doesn't feel comfortable, you can lift the back heel up, drive the front knee forward, raise the arms. We're going to take Kali Mudra, bring the index fingers together, cross the thumbs over. Maybe you can gaze all the way up. And then we're going to cactus the arms. Beautiful, nice and slow. And then bring the arms back behind you. Interlace the fingers. Kali Mudra again if you can. So bringing the index fingers together. Cross the thumbs over. Now whenever I take a humble warrior, I slightly move my front foot out to the right. Or if you've gone left foot forward, slightly move that left foot out to the left. Take a big breath in and then exhale as we travel forward. We're trying to kiss that right shoulder or left shoulder if you've gone left side towards the knee. Drop the crown of the head, raise the arms all the way up. Keep pushing into the back foot and pushing into the front foot. And with control, coming all the way back out. Release the grip. Heel toe the foot back into the center. And let's open out, draw the sword. Warrior two. And if you need to just widen your stance, you can heel toe the back foot a little further out to the back. Driving through that front knee. We're going to turn the right palm up and find that side angle, dropping the forearm just above the knee. I'm finding that beautiful side body stretch that leads from the hip all the way down to the fingertips. And then paint the rainbow, find that peaceful warrior. Just allowing that arm to drop down the back of the leg. Searching for that stretch on the other side of the body. Cartwheeling all the way over. Flipping the back heel, take it back into plank pose and find a nice strong plank. So dropping those hips. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, holding there. And now let's place both heels over to the left. Raise the right arm all the way up, side plank. And then lower that left hip all the way down. So now this top leg, you're going to flip back behind you, and we're going to lift all the way up to find our beautiful wild thing. The gaze can be forward, or the gaze can be all the way down to the top of the mat. And then flip it all the way back over into plank pose, where we'll take a big breath in. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, roll through up dog or cobra. And then exhale up, downward facing dog. And here you can nod the head, shake the head. Looking through the other side, bending the knees, looking forward, jump, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale as we lift up halfway, we create space. Exhale down, forward fold. Big inhale as we stack the spine and we salute the sun, press the hands, maybe take the back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, let's take a big breath in, sweep the arms, lift the chest. Exhale, swan dive, wide arms, forward fold. Inhale as we lift up halfway. And take your variation of chaturanga, whether that's knees, chin or chest, or taking your plank pose, reversing the plank and taking up dog. And then downward facing dog. We're going to take a slightly different transition to come into a warrior one on this side. So we're going to just spice it up. We're going to take the left leg back into space and we'll gaze forward, and this time we'll step the left foot through and drop the back heel, push into the back heel, push into the front foot, and then raise the body up just for an extra little challenge and transition into warrior one. Beautiful. Squaring the hips off towards the top of the mat or as near as you can. Remember, with warrior one, you can lift the back heel if that doesn't feel comfortable for the knee. Set it up for humble warrior. Bringing the hands behind you, and I'm going to heel toe my left foot out to the left. If you've gone right side, remember, right foot, just little heel toe out to the right. Kali Mudra with the hands as you interlace the back fingers. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, trying to get that left shoulder to the inside of the knee, dropping the crown of the head, raising the arms all the way up. Peeling the body up nice and slow with control. Release the arms, heel toe the foot, draw the sword, warrior two. Reset. Turning the left palm up, and let's float the forearm above the knee. Opposite arm up and over the ear. And let's drop it all the way back into that peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms as we lift the back heel. Take it back into plank pose. Nice strong plank. And then we're going to drop those heels over to the right. side, Vashisthasana. Gaze up if it's available, or you can keep the gaze down. And then slowly lower that right hip down towards the earth. Now I'm going to attempt to take a wild thing behind this rainforest that's behind me. So we're going to lift the top leg, drop it back behind you, lift the heel of the foot, and then begin to push into the ball of the foot as we lift the hips up. And then from here, flip it out into a plank. Track your shoulders back over the wrists. And then take a big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, roll through. Exhale, back down dog. Woo! Wonderful. Pedal out. And for those of you that have practiced with me before, you know now that I'm 5 months into ACL reconstruction recovery. And yeah, that felt good, guys. That felt good, demonstrating those poses for you. We are making progress. And then slowly drop the knees down towards the earth. We're going onto our backs to close out this practice. So coming all the way onto your back, lower down. Now we're going to take a shoelace pose, which is going to stretch the outer hips. Great little stretch for the IT band. Crossing the left leg over the right. Feed those knees in towards the chest. Now you can either hold the knees and be here. If you can take the ankles, hold the ankles. It just stretches a little deeper. Or you can take the outer edges of the foot and pull each foot out to the side, ever so gently. You know, you don't need to yank into this movement. You know, imagine you're doing your shoelace. That's the action that you are looking for. And let's release, take a happy baby in between, doing the other side. Tucking the knees underneath the armpits. Let's change the cross of the legs for shoelace. And then in goes the knees, either catch the knees, shins, or if you can grab the outer edges of the feet and drop the head. Pull your shoelace. And then release. Now you guys can stay down for Shavasana and turn me off. Or if you're coming with me, you're gonna roll up into a seated position. Find a comfortable cross leg or legs out straight, whatever's good for you. Allow the shoulders to drip away from the ears. Take a big breath in, raise the arms all the way up. Exhale down to heart center, and we'll take that one more time together. Big breath in, energizing breath, this beautiful yoga flow. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment just to recognize how you feel. Honor your practice and honor your commitment. Thank you for moving with me today. I hope you enjoyed the class. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or maybe even a comment and share with anybody that you think this may be of interest to. Don't forget to subscribe as though you don't need any more instructions, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye.